Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Sigma Talk on our channel Nitya Nirantara. If you are new to the channel and like the contents, you may subscribe to the channel pressing the bell icon to get the future notification. You may also share the contents with your friends and relatives who are interested even on the social platforms. Don't forget to give the feedback to improvise. Thank you very much. The topic is Shraddha Karma. The Karmakanda has laid down different duties. Manusmriti has divided the society based on the work of the men into Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. It is not an indicative of the caste, but the work that is being done or followed by the people in the society. And there are four ashramas: Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and Sannyasa. And this strictly denotes the age at which one should change from one ashrama to another ashrama. And it is also to keep the health of the society intact. The order, the order gradually perished with the increase in the, especially in the increase in the population, civilization, decrease in the spirituality and spiritual influence, in increase in the attraction towards the materialistic life. The religious practices are looked down. The study of scriptures, observing the religious rites, etc., are denounced as useless or old fashioned and become insignificant in the daily life and are fading away from the memories. The importance of luxurious life, food free way of thinking has pushed the religion to the back seat. Scriptures have said, rather are talking about the Pancha Mahayagna, Deva Yagna, Rishi Yagna, Pitru Yagna, Bhuta Yagna, and Atiti Yagna. It is Yagna means the duty. Deva Yagna refers to our gratitude to God, Rishi Yagna to the rishis who have given us the Gotra, and Pitru Yagna is for the ancestors. Bhuta Yagna is for the plants and animal kingdom, and the Atiti Yagna is the for the people who come to whom we come across in our daily life at the time of breakfast, dinner, or lunch. Shraddha Karma comes under the Pitru Yagna. It is the sacred duty and to be performed for our ancestors. When mantra are recited, they produce tremendous influence through the rhythmic vibration. The Pitrus hear this and comes down to the lower plane as an invitation and bless those who are offering their respect. It is said the essence of the food that is offered in the Shraddha Karma is taken by the sun rays to the Surya Loka, and Pitrus are pleased with this. It is obligation on the part of the offsprings to perform this Tarpana Shraddha Karma at least once in a year. For Pitrus, it is equal to a day. The same logic is applied when we talk about Kalpa or Yuga for the calculation purpose. While some argue that after the death, rebirth is certain to happen according to the principle of Hindu beliefs in Hindu system, over a period of time, if not immediately, we do not know when and where the soul is. Is it necessary to perform the rituals? Is the question that is been often asked. It is said the enjoyment of the soul, whether it is in hell or heaven or in the lower plane after the rebirth, gets enhanced by the Shraddha Karma. If it is in the hell, the sufferings, or in the worldly life, the sufferings in this world or in the hell, according to the Shraddha Karma, gets reduced by it. This Shraddha Karma performing helps the soul, irrespective of whether it is in hell or heaven or any other plane, to enjoy the life in a better way. It is the duty of the son to do the Shraddha to his ancestor to add the happiness in their new birth. Faith is supposedly the pillar of the religion. In older days, people had the full faith and both in karma and scriptures. There is a feeling among the masses, or it is being spread by the so-called intellectuals or half-baked pandits, that once Shraddha is performed at religious places like Gaya, Kashi, etc., or Badri, one need not do the annual Shraddha Karma. This is not the general law and does not apply to the all. It is only we in certain exceptional cases. So this exceptional case tag has become the norm and people have taken shelter under this clause. The reason being probably people tend to think it is absurd or unwarranted and they don't want to discharge their duty. The various religious practices set by the Shastra is for the salvation of the human being. The goal of the Karma Yoga is to set the mind and soul free from the shackles of bondage. When we do some work, not necessarily this Shraddha Karma, and finish off that, we get the satisfaction and tend to feel light. It helps us in detaching our mind and body from the bondage, and this helps us in our goal in reaching the spiritual path. Hence, we feel and always want a male child in the family for the this tarpana and other things, so that whatever the case may be, that he may offer. It is said the forefathers will fall into the naraka if pindodaka is not offered. This is the reason every Indian longing for the male child, or they even go to the extent of male child adoption. It is interesting to note Sri Krishna also has voiced in the same directions. But what he has said is to be not to be taken in as it is said in the words, but there are certain riders. If we go through it further, we will come to know that. The fact of the matter is, if the person is virtuous, knows his limitation, doing the Shastra Samata karma, japa, tapa, yajna, and even if he dies without a male child and nobody to offer him the pindodaka, tilatarpana, etc., he will definitely not go to the Naraka as it is been said, but he will reach the Loka what he deserves in accordance with the merit of his karma. Here we have to notice it is the perfect mental peace, self surrender to the Supreme, and we need not fear the fall in or the downfall. Chitta Shuddhi is very important. Again, we find on the Shraddha day, many rich or poor alike tend to spend very lavishly, indiscriminately among the people. The food is being offered. It is, of course, it will quench the thirst of the most of the people, but lavish, indiscriminate spending is the sheer waste of money and time. Money does not count, but the feeling or the bhavane or the intensity of involvement in the work is important. Shastra says on Shraddha day, the previous and the next day to observe brahmacharya, japa, mauna, meditation, recitation of Veda, etc. By doing so, the performer feels the value of the life and its importance. It helps in shaping the manaso towards the spiritual and feel about our goal as to why we are here on earth and its purpose. That's all, folks, for the day. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Sri Kanta.